My name is Shizuka, an office worker at the local branch of a certain company. Because I'm the only female worker here, I spend most of my days being tormented by the male employees. In particular, Waruo-san, the branch manager, comes to harass me almost every day.
Shizuka-san, I need you to compile the date I sent you by today.
Yes, I understand.
And that aside, Shizuka-san, don't you think you should pay more attention to your makeup? You're the only female employee at this branch, so we need you to be pretty enough to motivate the other employees.
Yes. Then you should have hired a prettier female employee. That's what I wanted to say. But the female employees hired here get harassed by the male employees and never stay long. My juniors often ask me for help, and I couldn't tell you how many have quit. Every day is so depressing.
But this branch really has no girls around. Seriously! It would be nice if we had some cute girls around. But all we have here is that plain Shizuka. And the only one interested in her is the branch manager, right? He's not even good at his job, but he acts all high and mighty. Who does he think he is? Shizuka is just the perfect kind of ugly for him.
The perfect kind of ugly? I know that I'm ugly. All I can do is pretend I didn't hear them.
More importantly, did you hear that there's going to be a big change in the upper management soon?
I heard. I hope we get treated a little better after things change up a bit.
I don't think things would change just because board members change. One day, though, just when I was thinking of quitting.
My name is Akira. I'll be working here starting today. It's nice to meet you all.
Suddenly, we had a new employee.
For the time being, he'll be working in administration until he gets used to the job. Shizuka-san, you're in charge of him, so be sure to teach him.
Yes, I understand. And that's how I ended up mentoring Akira-kun, and how we started working together. But...
Shizuka-san, I've finished the work you asked me to do.
Huh? You mean the documents I asked you to do in the morning?
Yes.
Thank you, that was fast.
If there's anything else I can help,
then could you do this too?
please leave it to me.
Akira-kun was so good at his job, I couldn't believe he was just mid-career. I'm sure he was doing well at his last company as well. I wondered why someone as talented as him was working at our company.
Shizuka-san, it's already time to leave. Are you doing overtime today too?
Yes, there are some documents I need to have ready for Monday morning.
I always wondered about it, but aren't you the only one with this much work? I haven't seen anyone else do this much overtime.
I'm the only office worker here, so it can't be helped. But it's much easier since you came here, so thank you.
Let me help you.
That's fine, I can't make you do overtime, you just started working here.
She's right. There's no need to work so hard when you've just joined. You need to get used to the work. More importantly, we're about to have your welcoming party. Just leave your work and let's go.
But I still haven't finished.
You can just come in early on Monday and finish it then. Now then, let's go.
In the end, I couldn't say no, and we all went to a nearby restaurant.
The branch manager has been touching you all night.
He's always like that. There's plenty of female employees that have quit because of him. Even someone as ugly as me ends up being his target.
Shizuka-san, you're not ugly.
Huh?
I haven't been with the company long, but I do think I know what kind of person you are. You always work hard, and you're considerate of others. And if it weren't for you, the company wouldn't still be running.
Akira-kun?
But I see. It seems the rumors were true.
Rumors?
Oh, that... It was nothing.
I'm sorry for bringing this up. Could you keep this a secret?
Of course. But if you have the time, how about we go somewhere else? Tomorrow is a weekend, and I'd like to hear more about you.
Let's do that then. Then we went back and drank together at another restaurant. Akira-kun is a good talker, and before I knew it, I was complaining about work. Maybe it was because I hadn't complained like that since we had another female employee. I ended up complaining about work until it was time for the first train. Since then, we started to get to know each other better. Because I had a friend to talk to, I felt like I had more energy at work, even though I had only felt like work was something painful before. Thanks to Akira-kun, I slowly started to feel like it was fun. And one day, the incident occurred.
What's with this presentation material?
Even if you ask me that, I made it like you requested.
There's missing information everywhere. Thanks to you, our client presentation was a failure. They even ended up canceling our contract.
But...
Branch manager, I was the one who made that.
What did you say?
Huh?
I'm very sorry.
As if sorry could fix things. This is what happens when a rookie on his probation period gets ahead of himself and starts making documents. This is what happens when you talk instead of focus on work. This is what happens when you talk instead of focusing on work. Your contract is terminated. Leave right now.
It was a short time, but I enjoyed working with you all.
Akira-kun! Why did you lie for me? I made that. You shouldn't have to quit because of it.
Please, don't worry about me. I was planning to disappear soon anyway. I've already finished what I wanted to do here anyway.
Wanted to do? What do you mean?
Shizuka-san, please just do your best a little longer, and please don't quit. I promise that in time, your hard work will pay off.
Huh?
I was happy being able to work with you.
Akira-kun. And that was how Akira-kun quit the company. Since then, the branch manager's good mood returned, but the amount of work he forces on me has increased, and so has the casual touching. Akira-kun told me not to quit, but I can't. I was getting close to my limit when one day, when we were at the head office for our annual meeting.
I know this is sudden, but I've decided to step down as president. I will leave the company in the hands of my son. Allow me to introduce him.
When I saw the man on stage, I doubted my eyes. Akira-kun? He looked almost like he was a different person, but there was no mistaking it. The man on stage was Akira-kun, who I had been working with just a few days ago.
Everyone, it is nice to meet you. I'm sure that some of you know me, since I've been secretly checking on each branch recently, to see our situation on each site with my own eyes. Firstly, excuse me.
A few days later, Akira-kun suddenly came by our office.
The president? Is something the matter? No, wait. More importantly, please forgive my rudeness the other day. I was unaware of who you were and said such things.
Please, don't worry about it.
Thank you. So, what can I do for you today?
I've come to inform you about personnel matters. Normally, I would have dealt with this in writing, but I thought it would be best to meet you in person. According to my research, you've been very overbearing in your methods. You force work and responsibilities onto your employees and harass female employees in particular. I couldn't count the amount of employees that have quit because of you on my fingers.
No, that's...
I have judged that you are unfit to lead this branch, and starting from today, you are to be demoted to a general office worker. You will also be transferred to another branch, where you'll start again from the bottom.
But...
Shizuka-san, you will be working at the head office from next month. We'd like you to use the skills you've acquired here, this time at our main office. Will you accept?
Yes.
In that case, I look forward to seeing you at our headquarters.
That's how I ended up working at the head office the next month. Shizuka-san, about the materials for the upcoming meeting? Those are already done. I'll email it to you, so could you print them out? Our business partners told us they need this data urgently. Have them wait for 30 minutes. I'll have it ready for them. Shizuka-san, you work so fast. Really? You're just exaggerating. We aren't. You've been such a big help since you got here. We're really grateful for the president who asked to have you here. Speak of the devil, here he is now. We'll take care of the rest ourselves. How nice. I wish I could be with someone like that too. That's not what's going on. Since I transferred to the head branch, Akira-kun, no, the president, would often invite me to dinner. And because he often asks without worrying about other people watching, it's become a rumor that we're dating. President, I have a request.
Outside of work, you can just call me Akira.
But,
You can get used to it slowly.
okay then, Akira-kun. I'd like you to refrain from coming all the way to pick me up whenever we go out to eat. It's a little... I'm worried about what they might say about you.
Well, for me, I'd rather make it a fact than a rumor.
Huh?
Shizuka-san, I love you. Please go out with me, with marriage in mind.
Are you really okay with someone like me?
Of course, I can't imagine being with anyone other than you.
Yes, of course I will. And that's how we officially started dating. I can't believe that someone like me, who was planning to quit, would not only be working at the head office, but dating the president. I'm glad I didn't quit back then.